Archers! Today Archero has released an article for us celebrating their 1 year, so Archero's first year anniversary in July. I am so bad at my intros, I'm sorry. So, we're going to look through this article. It has some news for us, titled again, Archero's first year anniversary in July, and here we have a really cute image of their 1 year cake, and we have the new hero Ayana here as well. Can't see her face because she's mysterious, but we'll see her soon. So, it starts off with, for our anniversary, apart from thanking all our players for their support and love, we've also got so much more prepared for you. Let's get into it. All the images below are currently in development. They might not be in the final version. We've got a new game mode, so that's really cool. A hero expedition to be announced, so there's no announcement date. Expedition will have mini chapters, each stage taking 1 to 3 minutes. Perfect for those who want short bursts of fun. That is really cool. So here we can see, I think this is Expedition game mode. It's a work in progress. There are a lot of rooms. So each mini chapter is 1 to 3 minutes, which is really, really cool. So it's like great if you just want to sit there and not have to spend the full, like, I don't know, maybe 10-minute chapter runs. There is already a lot of rooms. So you can see he has 232, 231, and then there's a boss room. Oh, so it's like endless mini chapters that are very short, and I guess they act as checkpoints. That is really cool because now you can basically tell your friends, oh, I'm up to this level. I'm up to level 231 or something like that. That is really cool. Okay, moving on. I hope they release that soon, by the way. Each stage has different waves of challenges. You'll need to use all you have to defeat them. The rewards are rune stones for rune progression. Other rewards including gems. That's interesting. I have no idea what runes are. We've added a new system, the rune system, to help players improve their skills and clear new stages. Okay, that's really cool. So they have a new rune system. So the runes has brave runes. It gives you attack, rare attack, and rare attack. Oh, and these are the runes. I'm not familiar with runes. They might be something similar in other mobile games. So if you guys want to pitch in and tell me how you think this is going to work, please let me know. But I'm not very familiar with how runes or this system works. But it's rune bones apparently, and that's really, really cool. So we can increase a lot of things. Probably like attack speed is like, this is the purple rune, so maybe the purple rune increases attack. And then we have new daily events, Temple Escape. Isn't that like that temple jumping one? What's it, Temple Runner or something? The temple's full of monsters. Select your skills before you enter and survive. We've prepared some anniversary specials. Wait, before we move on to the next part, the temple's full of monsters. Select your skills before you enter. That's interesting. So the new event you have to, that's really cool. They're really changing up the events. We've prepared some anniversary specials. All players can unlock an anniversary pack. The more people that take part, the higher the rewards. We'll also have a new event for rewards. Click the image below. Players can battle to get shards. Which they can exchange for items. You can even get new equipment. New hero Shari will also be there, so players who missed out last time can get her now. Oh, that is cool. So I have to click this. New hero Ayana, you already know all about her. We'll be announcing the Guess the Skill winners next week. Apparently it's confirmed that her skill is Charm. On Facebook, Archero said that this person was correct, and someone in my comments said that it was Charm as well, so you are correct as well. Apparently she makes monsters fight each other. I think that's what it was. Then we have new hero mode chapter 10. Apart from these, we've got plenty more content and surprises for you. Remember to stay tuned. P.S. Facebook will soon have a new mystery event too. A lot of you might not have Facebook, but I'll let you know what it is in case you're interested in it. So that's really cool. Going back up here, it says to click the image for... I'm going to click the image. Hopefully it's something personal. I clicked the image, nothing happened. Hold on, I clicked the wrong one. Oh, it says check the image. I'm so dumb. Check the image below. So that's what the shards is. So players battle each other. That is interesting. What does it mean by players can battle? Oh no, players can battle to get shards. Never mind. I thought it meant battle each other out of it. But yeah, so that's all the info they have for us. That's super cool. I'm really excited for that. I'm especially excited for this game mode. But I also want to talk about things that aren't in Archero yet, and I encourage you guys to write in the comments down below what you think Archero should add, because they're being transparent with us in this post, but we don't know what's coming. There are a lot of things that we've requested, but in this post it doesn't seem any of them doesn't seem any of it. So I'm going to talk about the things that I want, and if there are any things that I miss or any things you want, please let me know in the comments down below, because I think it's important for me to use my platform to get Archero to listen. I don't know how well it would work, but considering that I think I am the biggest Archero YouTuber, I want to do some good. And let's start with, if you don't want to watch this part, you don't have to. It's just a bit of a discussion, nothing really formatted, but I wrote a list. Number 1, co-op matchmaking. I don't know why co-op matchmaking isn't here. I think it's so important because players have to work to find matches. Not everyone has friends that play Archero. I definitely do not. I'm like the only person in real life that I know that plays Archero. And I think matchmaking should be really important, like especially region as well, because I don't want to go into a game with someone else that's across the world and it's super laggy for one of us or both of us. So co-op matchmaking, please, Archero. And friends list. Friends list would be really cool too. That's number 2. Friends list makes it easier for people to find people to play with. Like, even if there is no co-op matchmaking, at least we can add people that are interested and then go down the list whenever we want to play co-op, or we could add the people that we played with so we can be friends with them. I think it's really important, and I think it would be really cool to be able to make friends with people directly in the game and just make the community feel a bit more close. Number 3 is guilds. I think guilds would be so fun. I really want guilds. I want to make one for this YouTube community first of all, because everyone can just pitch in their ideas, like have a little chat box or something like that. There are plenty of games of guilds. I don't know why Archero doesn't have anything really social to it. It just sometimes feels a little lonely to log into the game and not really, have anyone to talk to, because there are so many players that invest a lot of their energy into this game. And I think it's important. I say important so much, but I need to expand that. Anyways, number 3. This one is new, and I read this on Reddit. Devil offerings. So the devil currently, it doesn't feel very rewarding to beat a boss. It's very strange to me. So you have the wheel, which gives you an ability or coins and that. But the devil, if you beat the boss completely, you get a really high tier ability, or most of the time, or sometimes like multi-shot, and you have to trade health for it. And I get it because it's the devil, but sometimes they give you abilities that you don't want, and then you just close it, you just reject it, and then nothing else happens. So you don't really get rewarded for anything for beating the boss. I think that if you reject the devil, you should get the wheel instead. You should get both, actually, because you did something incredible, like you beat the boss without taking any damage, and you don't get anything for it if you choose to reject the devil's abilities. So that I think should be definitely worked on, the devil offering, or at least have the devil offer 2 or 3 abilities that you can choose from to trade health. That would work way better. The devil, I think, is just really outdated. I think he really needs a big update on how he works, because right now I think he's not good enough. Number 4 or 5, I don't know if I'm to number 5, competitive play. Not everyone likes competitive play. I totally understand that. I totally feel you. I'm a competitive player, so I like competitive play, but I don't think it's a mandatory competitive play. I think some sort of competitiveness should be added into Archero, but it's not mandatory for all players to join in. I think a leaderboard would be so awesome to have, like who reached the highest chapters or did the most damage overall in the game, just because I think it's also another rewarding factor for players who, play for such a long time. And for me, I don't play Archero as much as I did back then. I still play it, but not, I used to play it like non-stop. But it doesn't feel that rewarding anymore. So for people who are competitive like me, I think it would be very rewarding for us to have a leaderboard, because then it feels like, oh, we're building up to something. If I keep playing, I might one day be on that leaderboard. Something like that. I think that would be very, very good. Number 6 is the chest. The chest feel so scammy. It feels like a complete scam. I accidentally bought a spellbook chest. They have new chests now where you can get a spellbook or whatever that have it offered, and you get some other things. And it costs 200 gems, and I believe the price increases as well as you keep going. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, I don't remember. But I accidentally bought one and I got like the crappiest items. And honestly, I see a lot of players complaining about, I know it's a chance thing, but the chances seem so low that it feels so scammy. Like, it doesn't feel rewarding. The spellbook chest, it sounds great on paper. It sounds great for players who buy chests, but I watched this one video on Reddit where a player bought all of them, or 10, and they literally got nothing for it. They paid so many gems for it and they didn't get anything for it. That comes with gambling, but I just feel the chances are just terrible. Number 7, I don't know what number we're up to. Numbers and stats. I've been asking for this one for such a long time as a YouTuber who does numbers a lot for Archero, and who has the information that we have right now. Like, I'm not saying even my things are 100% correct. Like, it's very conflicting because we have people who do their own math studies and then I do my own math studies. And the other day, because I'm working on a multi-shot, okay, I'm talking to you archers now. I don't even know who I'm talking to. If I'm talking to both of you, okay. But anyways, the other day I was working, I am working on a multi-shot front arrow video, like if it's worth it to stack it again. And I did 2 different chapters. I did a high chapter and a low chapter. Same gear, same base damage, same hero. Nothing's changed. I just changed the chapter. And I did this 4 times. The multi-shot damage and the front arrow damage was different depending on the chapter I'm on. And that is not right. I couldn't figure out why, but that's what it was. And that's not right. I don't know why I did that. So I don't even know the numbers for multi-shot and front arrow right now. I know there are videos and numbers for people who have done the calculations, but like I said, that you never know who's actually 100% correct unless somebody goes into the game files or the coding itself and find out. So Archero, please release your numbers, release your stats, or something. Help us, because it's so much work to do when it's so unnecessary because you have everything. And the last thing I have is the practice rooms. That is confusing to me because practice rooms were something like, not practice rooms, but something like a dummy room, or basically a practice room was announced with co-op mode. In that, if you guys remember the mail that we got, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong again, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that mail. It said a practice mode and a co-op mode was coming. And we've had co-op mode for a while now, but no practice. I did not forget. I'm still thinking about that every day, but I didn't forget. And I want that practice room really bad because that would really help a lot of players figure out what's best for them, what works well for them, their numbers and everything. Because no one just, it's just really hard. Everything is just really conflicting. This feels like a live stream or something. I've just been talking for so long. Okay. So that is all for today's video. That's all I have to say for Archero. I thank you so much if you guys stayed this long for the discussion. Please let me know if there's anything you want Archero to hear out. Somebody suggested this to me, that I should talk about what we should have added into the game, and this is what I think we should have added into the game. There are probably plenty more things. They've already done a lot of good things. Don't get me wrong. Archero reworked a lot of the abilities, which I think was a very positive change. But I think there's still so many things lacking, and it's really healthy and important for us players to criticize and help Archero see what they should build up to make it better. Because I think every day I see more and more comments on my YouTube channel of people saying that they love watching my videos, but they no longer play the game because the game is just not that great to them anymore. So I want Archero to make it, you know, a lot better for players to come back or to interest new players. But I don't have the actual stats, so I have no idea. But yeah, that's all for today's video. I thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and click the bell for more Archero videos. Like the video if you are excited. And yeah, I hope to see you again for the next one. Bye.